Hello everyone! I haven't done my reaction video to yesterday's Stars in Life Q&A industrial gameplay yet. I think it will come on Monday. However, there were discussions again about how to avoid being attacked by griefers while you are flying in an industrial ship. I would like to mention, even a reclaimer goes down in less than half a minute when attacked by one Hornet. We still cannot really fight back, turrets are still terrible against small and agile fighters, and many industrial ships have a very bad turret coverage of all attack angles. Remember what Chris said? Yes, this is old, but people backed the game, people gave Chris money, bought ships because of what Chris said.
This is like a lot of people seem to think of Star Citizen as like PvP, there can only be one Highlander star, right? I put that in my letter, but it's not. I mean, it's yes, if you want to participate in PvP or compete with other organizations, we are going to put that gameplay in there, but the design of this is to have like 90% of the universe be AI, so actually most of your content in the game will be PvE, and it's certainly going to be fashioned in a way that if you don't want to engage in mano or person to person, woman or whatever I should say, the appropriate setup in terms of competition, you don't have to.
If you don't want to participate in PvP, you don't have to. I guess he meant in high security areas. We still don't have this. You can be attacked everywhere except in armistice zones. And even there are ways.
If you don't want to engage in mano or person to person, woman or whatever I should say, the appropriate setup in terms of competition, you don't have to. And one of the reasons why I want 90% AI population is that the problem with PvP is there is always a winner and a loser, and both those people are players that have paid money for the game, and not everyone is the best dogfighter, or not everyone's the best FPS player, or not everyone's the best trader or whatever. So the great thing about AI is we can make AI of all levels. So no matter what, even if you're a crappy dogfighter, you can still take down some AI pirates and feel like you're the man. It's like, okay, yeah, I got him, I took him down. And so I really want to make sure that that's there, so people can have a good time, because if you're only ever competing against other people, then there will always be winners and losers. And if you're someone that's not that great or don't have enough time to really practice up, it'll be a sucky experience for you and you won't play. So I want people that fall into that category to have opportunities to go out there and have fun and whip up on some pirates or do whatever they want to do without having to be forced into head-to-head competition. And so based on that side, then it's not head-to-head competition, the overall game. I mean, the game has that if you want it, it has that if you don't want it. So it's not all about there isn't like this is the master of the universe person that you're going to get to. And we're deliberately building the gameplay to have gameplay for people that want to play lone wolf style, or play with small groups, or play with big organizations and fight over territories, that want to be doing sort of more peaceful style. They want to like mine or farm or trade or something, or people that want to do more combat focused things like piracy or mercenary or bounty hunter, and we're building all those things to be in the universe and give you opportunities to do them on both a PvE and a PvP basis. And there will be areas where there can be crossover between the two, but it's up to you, whatever you're going to do. And in that case, I don't, you
set your own win condition.
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, and this is just how I want to play, how I would want the game to be, how I want games to be. And so it's completely reflecting how, as a player, I would like.
Judging by yesterday's Star Citizen Live, CRG still wants a system with high, medium, low, and no security areas. CRG still wants players in high security areas to feel at least a bit safe. However, it was your typical Star Citizen Live. We want to. We are planning to. We are thinking about. CRG is not a small indie studio just starting. This is a game project in year 14 with more than $1 billion in funding, but CRG still has no idea how to make a system with different security stats and NPC police forces work. Let this sink in. And even if a meaningful crime system with real consequences, police and security forces in higher security areas, is now off the table, and we have PvP everywhere, fine. But then Chris should give everyone who believed in his statements a full refund. And of course, we have this.
Laith, what are you working on?
I'm making, it's another RSI thing. Get excited, RSI fans. It's a little RSI salvage ship. It's going to be a tiny little dinky guy. It's going to be smaller than...
Is that tight, like this?
Can we say how big it is? I mean, they'll know how big it is. Yeah, it's going to be smaller than the Vulture. So it's just going to be a little, it's going to be a starter ship as well. So it's going to be, you just got the game, don't want to fight guys because you're a coward or you're lazy, whatever. You can go salvage and it'll be, you can use this thing for it. And it'll be cool.
Me personally, in games that have PvE and PvP, I usually spend most of my time in PvP. However, I want to have a place where I can PvE in peace and quiet. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
New York's finest taxi service was not your normal taxi service. It was a ring of corrupt cops in the NYPD that ran a high-profit racket driving smugglers and drug dealers all over the city.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.